Hello everyone, I wanted to go over real quick what this Excel simulation, how it works. Some people are having difficulties because it doesn't really explain it that well unless you do the little tutorial. This is Chapter 2, which is open until the 13th. Now, this should be what you're seeing, and when I hit continue, the first thing you're going to see is all answers must be entered as a formula. Okay, so now here we're looking at the Excel sheet, and I don't know if your numbers are the same as mine or not, but we're just going to show you what's going on here. So when you come down, what you need to do is you need to fill in the yellow part. So first of all, we're going to look at revenues, and if we come right up here, we're going to see that there's different revenues. So let's just take rent. Let's see, test prep revenue. Let's take that one. 15,400. So if I come in here and I start to type 15,400, enter, it says it's incorrect. And you're thinking, what's going on here? But what it's wanting is it's wanting the formula. In Excel, anytime you have a formula, you have to put the equal sign. And then we want to find out, well, where is this row up here at the top? Now, we're trying to find this 15,400, and I can click on that, and you'll see it says C15. Now let's see what it does if I hit enter. Now it's saying it's correct. But we need to know what is this revenue, and this revenue is test prep revenue. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put equals, and I'm going to go test prep revenue. Enter. Okay, so now as you know, there's going to be 3 revenues here from up here that you're going to do this the same way. And you'll notice now, and by the way, in Excel, let me put this right here. This is this little, I don't know if you can see that, but it says f of x. That's the formula bar. This is telling you what is it looking at. So if there's ever any question, this is where you can enter the formula. Now if I got total revenues, it's going to be the total of these, right? So I want to put this where it is equal to the sum of those. Now I could go, 31 C31 plus C32 plus C33, but we're not going to do that. We're going to use the sum function. So we're going to go equals, and we're going to put sum. And you'll notice when I type that, because summing is adding, it gives me a little drop down to help me. This is part of Excel, not Connect. And I'm going to hit tab. And now I'm going to choose those cells that I want to add up. And as you can see, it says now from C31, that's this one, to C33 is that one. Now, you can put the parenthesis there, but if I hit enter, well, it's telling me it's incorrect, right? Okay, let's try it again. In normal Excel, it will already know that. You don't have to do that, but we're in Connect, so we'll see what's going on. Tab, choose, and then let's try that. Now, it's telling me it's incomplete because I no doubt don't have these answers here. So I put this 9100, I just typed it in there. If I just type it in there, it's going to tell me it's wrong. If I put equals C16 from up here, it's going to be correct. And then I can continue to do this, and then total revenue is going to be the sum, like I said. Now, down here you'll see it says attempts. How many attempts have I made? So let me just try to do this. This is going to be the revenue. I'm going to stout the revenue. I'm going to put 6050 because I'm just typing it in to show you what happens if I just try to type it in. So now it's going to say incorrect, and it's going to say now I've used up one of my 5 attempts. Okay. Now if I'm let's come down here, and remember we did the sum here, and we're going to do the same with expenses and sum here. But basically, remember, we're just coming up here, and we're getting these accounts and putting them in here. Okay, this is income statement. Revenues and expenses equals what? Profit margin. So this is going to be a little more complicated because it's asking you, it says right here, after entering the formula in cell C42, use the Excel if function to label cell B41, that's this one, as net income or net loss is appropriate based on values collected in C42. Okay, so we're going to We're going to take all the revenues and then all the total expenses, and what? Our net revenue is going to be, equals, and it's going to be total revenue there minus total expenses. Now, I don't know if they want you to put the parentheses. I'm going to put them in there just in case. There we go. And let's see. Now, that should be right, but it might tell me the formula is incomplete because I haven't filled all this out yet. So it doesn't know where it's looking. But that's going to be the formula, equals revenues minus expenses. Now, this one is a little more complex because it wants me to say, is net income, did I make money or did I lose money? It says, I want it to say net loss or net income in this box. Now, how do I do this? This is very confusing now. And so what I'm going to do is show you here, hopefully I can get it to show. If you look down here where it says 5 attempts, there's also a red button over here on the left. I'm going to put this right in there. Actually, we're going to do it in this one. Right? And I'm going to hit show me. The formula is incomplete. Please complete cells in order. Okay, let me go back and do that. Okay, I've gone back and I put in the formula so you can see this is how that is. Here's the total revenue, sum, and then here's the total expense, sum, from these here. Now this formula here is the one, it's going to be the net profit. We're looking at net income or net loss. Did we lose money? Net income, or did we lose money? Net loss. So that's going to be the formula of, as you see here, C34 minus 41. And that's what this is calculating. Now let's talk about this one. And I'm not going to be able to, you won't be able to hear this, what I'm hearing. But once you do this on yours, you'll be able to hear the person read it out. But it's going to show it to you here. So I'm going to put show me. I'm over here in this cell. I'm going to hit show me. And now, I don't know if you hear it, but she's reading this. Okay? And I will put it, I can put it up here in the formula bar, or I can type it right here. Now, look, she's typing it out. You're probably seeing that. The computer, the AI person. Okay, so that's it. Now, this should actually also be in your book, if that formula. And if it's not, you can hit show me and try to take a screenshot of it or something. But in fact, I'm going to bring my other one over here. I have complete. And this one should show me. Here's the formula. If C42, that's the 2235, is greater than or equal to 0, put net income here. That's what it's saying. If otherwise, comma is otherwise it's not greater than or equal to 0, then we put net loss. So if this was negative number here, then this would say net loss. But because it's positive, it's going to say net income. So they're giving you a little bit of a Excel training here, and it can help you going forward on all of these Excel problems. So I hope this helps.